Hello, everyone. Welcome to your channel, where we learn English through real, inspiring stories. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Nike, one of the most iconic brands in the world. You'll discover how a track coach and a young entrepreneur started a company in their garage and created a global empire that changed sports, fashion, and culture forever. But this isn't just a history lesson. It's a chance for you to practice your English. Listen carefully to the story, and I'll help you with key vocabulary in the description below, in blue on the text. By the end, you'll not only know more about Nike, but you'll also improve your listening and speaking skills. Are you ready? Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Dreamers, Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight. Our story begins in the 1950s, in the state of Oregon, USA. This is where two men, Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight, met and began a journey that would change the world of sports forever. Bill Bowerman was born in 1911 in Portland, Oregon. He was a track and field coach at the University of Oregon and was known for his passion for running. Bowerman was always looking for ways to help his athletes run faster and perform better. He believed that better shoes could make a big difference, so he started experimenting with shoe designs in his garage. Bowerman was a true innovator, and his athletes loved him for his dedication and creativity. Phil Knight, on the other hand, was born in 1938 in Portland, Oregon. He was a middle-distance runner on Bowerman's team and shared his coach's passion for sports. After graduating from college, Knight traveled to Japan, where he discovered high-quality, low-cost running shoes made by a company called Onitsuka Tiger, now known as ASICS. Knight saw an opportunity to bring these shoes to the United States, and in 1964, he started a company called Blue Ribbon Sports with Bowerman. The two men began selling shoes out of the trunk of Knight's car at track meets. It was a humble beginning, but Knight and Bowerman had big dreams. Chapter 2. The Birth of Nike. In 1971, Blue Ribbon Sports decided to create its own brand of shoes. They hired a graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson to create a logo. Davidson came up with the swoosh, a simple but powerful symbol that represented motion and speed. The story goes that Phil Knight, one of Nike's founders, wasn't completely sold on the design at first. He famously said, "I don't love it, but maybe it will grow on me." Davidson was paid $35, $250 in today's money, a modest sum for what would become one of the most iconic logos in the world. The company also needed a name, and Knight suggested Nike, after the Greek goddess of victory. The name and logo were perfect for a company that wanted to help athletes achieve their best. The swoosh became a symbol of speed, movement, and ambition, and it remains one of the most recognizable logos in the world today. Nike's first shoe, the Nike Cortez, was released in 1972. It was designed by Bill Bowerman and was lightweight, comfortable, and perfect for running. The Cortez was a hit, and Nike began to grow quickly. The company's big break came in 1974, when American runner Steve Prefontaine, one of Bowerman's athletes, started wearing Nike shoes. Prefontaine was a rising star in the running world, and his success helped put Nike on the map. Prefontaine was not just an athlete. He was a rebel who challenged the status quo, and his spirit matched Nike's brand perfectly. Chapter 3. The Waffle Sole, a Game Changer. Bill Bowerman was always looking for ways to improve his shoes. One morning in 1971, while making breakfast, he had an idea. He noticed that the waffle iron he was using created a pattern that could provide better traction for running shoes. Bowerman poured rubber into the waffle iron and created the first waffle sole. This new design was lighter and provided better grip than traditional running shoes, and it became a key feature of Nike's shoes. The waffle sole was introduced in the Nike Waffle Trainer, which was released in 1974. The shoe was a huge success and helped establish Nike as a leader in the running shoe market. Bowerman's innovation showed that Nike was a company that valued creativity and was willing to take risks to improve its products. The waffle sole was just the beginning. Nike continued to innovate, introducing new technologies like air cushioning and Flyknit in the years to come. Chapter 4. Just Do It, the slogan that changed everything. In 1988, Nike introduced one of the most famous advertising slogans in history, "Just Do It." The slogan was created by an advertising agency called Whedon plus Kennedy and was inspired by the last words of a convicted murderer who said, "Let's do it." The phrase was simple but powerful, and it captured the spirit of determination and perseverance that Nike wanted to promote. The Just Do It campaign featured athletes from all walks of life, from professional runners to everyday people who were pushing themselves to achieve their goals. One of the most famous ads featured Michael Jordan, the basketball superstar who had just signed a deal with Nike. The campaign was a huge success and helped Nike become not just a shoe company, but a symbol of motivation and inspiration. The Just Do It slogan is still used today and has become a part of popular culture. Chapter 5. Air Jordan, a cultural phenomenon. In 1984, Nike signed a young basketball player named Michael Jordan to a deal that would change the company forever. At the time, Jordan was a rising star in the NBA, having just been drafted by the Chicago Bulls. Nike saw something special in Jordan, not just his incredible talent, but his charisma and competitive spirit. They offered him a deal worth $2.5 million over 5 years, which was unheard of for a rookie athlete. But Nike believed Jordan was worth the investment, and they were right. Nike created a line of shoes just for Jordan, called Air Jordan. The first shoe in the line, the Air Jordan 1, was released in 1985. The shoe was bold and colorful, with a black and red design that stood out from anything else on the market. But the Air Jordan 1 wasn't just stylish, it was also innovative. It featured Nike air cushioning, which provided extra comfort and support for athletes. The shoe was an instant hit, selling out quickly and creating a buzz in the basketball world. However, the Air Jordan 1 also caused controversy. The NBA had strict rules about the colors of players' shoes, and the black and red design of the Air Jordan 1 violated those rules. The league fined Jordan $5,000 every time he wore the shoes on the court. But Nike turned this into a marketing opportunity. They paid the fines and used the controversy to promote the shoes as rebellious and groundbreaking. The slogan "Banned" became a key part of the Air Jordan 1 story, and it only made the shoes more popular. As Michael Jordan's career took off, so did the Air Jordan line. Jordan quickly became one of the greatest basketball players of all time, known for his incredible athleticism, clutch performances, and competitive drive. He led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships in the 1990s and won 5 MVP awards. Jordan's success on the court made him a global icon, and his shoes became a must-have item for fans around the world. Each new Air Jordan release was an event. Fans would line up for hours outside stores to get the latest model, and the shoes often sold out within minutes. The Air Jordan line wasn't just about performance. It was about style and status. Wearing Air Jordans became a way to show that you were cool, confident, and connected to the world of sports and fashion. The Air Jordan line wasn't just a success in the sports world. It became a cultural phenomenon. The shoes were embraced by hip-hop artists, streetwear enthusiasts, and fashion designers. They appeared in music videos, movies, and TV shows, and became a symbol of urban culture. The Air Jordan brand also inspired a whole new category of sneaker culture, with collectors buying, trading, and reselling rare models for thousands of dollars. One of the most iconic moments in Air Jordan history came in 1988, when Michael Jordan wore the Air Jordan 3 in the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. The shoe, designed by Tinker Hatfield, featured a visible air unit and the now famous Jumpman logo, which showed Jordan mid-dunk. The Air Jordan 3 was a huge success and cemented the line's place in sneaker history. Today, the Air Jordan line is still one of the most popular and influential sneaker brands in the world. New models are released every year, and each one is eagerly anticipated by fans and collectors. The Air Jordan brand has expanded beyond basketball, with shoes designed for running, training, and casual wear. The line has also collaborated with designers, artists, and other brands to create limited edition releases that are highly sought after. But the Air Jordan line is more than just shoes. It's a symbol of excellence, ambition, and breaking barriers. Michael Jordan's story of rising from a rookie to a global icon mirrors Nike's own journey from a small startup to a global leader. The Air Jordan line reminds us that with hard work, creativity, and determination, anything is possible. Chapter 6. Nike Today, a global leader. Today, Nike is one of the most recognizable brands in the world. The company sells everything from running shoes and basketball sneakers to athletic apparel and equipment. Nike's products are worn by athletes at all levels, from beginners to professionals. The company is also a leader in innovation, using advanced materials and technology to create products that help athletes perform their best. Nike is also committed to making a positive impact on the world. The company has launched initiatives to promote sustainability, such as using recycled materials in its products and reducing its carbon footprint. Nike also supports programs that encourage kids to stay active and play sports. Chapter 7. What we can learn from Nike's story. So, what can we learn from the story of Nike? First, never be afraid to dream big. Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight started with nothing but a passion for sports, and they built one of the most successful companies in the world. Second, always strive for excellence. Nike's products are famous because they are designed with care and attention to detail. Finally, don't be afraid to take risks. Nike was the first to create the waffle sole, the first to sign Michael Jordan, and the first to launch the Just Do It campaign. Each of these risks paid off and helped Nike become the global leader it is today. Nike's story is an inspiration to us all. It shows that with hard work, creativity, and determination, anything is possible. So, the next time you put on a pair of Nike shoes, remember the people behind the brand, Bill Bowerman, Phil Knight, and all the innovators who made it possible. I hope you enjoyed learning English through stories and picked up some new words and phrases along the way. The vocabulary is in the description below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to your channel for more stories like this. Also, let us know in the comments what other stories you like to hear about. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.